Warning! This disclaimer at the beginning of the video is to remind you of how you can download the content you are about to see at these websites listed right here, right now. Please refer to these sources before commenting about where we get our material to make this series. Thank you!
Detour today. You know how much I hate changes to the schedule.
Anthony, we're short on switching power. You'll need to move that train into the yard this time.
Copy that. Already moving. Oh, great. Again? No one would put a true American engine on switching duty.
Anthony, are you alright?
I guess. I just don't do well shoving a train backwards. Is that Baltimore moron still working on that new connection? I thought it'd be ready by now.
Yes, it opens tomorrow. We're cutting it real close.
Especially since I'm the one debuting the line. What can you tell me about the NG connection?
Ah, yes. The old narrow gauge connection goes to my hometown, Arrock. It was the very place where I got my start in railroading. It started humbly enough, much like how San Juan West did. It was built as a link from Blue Sky Mine to the town of Arrock. It lasted nearly 50 years until the line was torn up in the 1940s. The San Juan line would have followed had I not shown up with a radical idea of talking train tech.
And that's when I showed up, right?
You, Dan, Annie, and the tank engine.
Ah, yes, the Core 4. I wonder what Ben's up to now.
Ben? Oh, he's assigned to finishing up the track work. Last time Carter radioed in, they were finishing up the station spur to build the loop.
Build the loop track in a day. Trainmaster, no offense, but Ben seems like the kind of engine who would lose his bunker if it wasn't attached.
You forgot the crane again, Ben!
Sorry. I thought this was a track gang task.
It's fine. We'll just pick it up from the siding.
Sir, does the water seem rough to you?
Don't worry, it's reinforced. Let's go.
Damn it! I thought we damned that creek.
We are never going to finish the loop now. I can't believe the trainmaster insisted on opening the line for the 100th anniversary. Tomorrow?
We're never gonna get it done now.
Well, not if we skip the loop.
Skip the loop? Good idea. Anthony's coming in tomorrow, and he needs to be turned around for the event.
Nope, new plan. I'm staying here. You're helping Anthony. He'll have to deal with this.
What could possibly go wrong?
It's a simple day. 5 wooden coaches for the tight turns on the line, and the ceremonial statue on a flat car. This is an important day for me, so I'm entrusting you and Ben to handle this with care. It's heavy enough to require the passenger cars double as spacers. The line was always famous for external factors going wrong, whether it be weather, infrastructure, or temperamental engines. So just a reminder now, be prepared for anything.
Big moment. There hasn't been a passenger train on this line since the Great Depression. Let's do this. Ben, what are you doing here?
Plan has changed. The loop isn't ready. Like, a bridge out. Not ready.
So how will I be turned around? The crane? We can't do that to an all-American engine.
As tempting as it is, I'm going to have to pull you in backwards.
Backwards?
I know. It's been a long week. Just work with me.
That's not going to work too well. For one, you can't be serious.
Carter certainly was serious.
Well, for two, there's something you should see. There's a particular load on the end.
This ceremony statue. I know. Trainmaster said it's a big golden spike.
Did he say how big?
How big could a little railroad spike be?
I'll just show you.
Oh. That's longer than me.
Yep, it feels heavy too.
What's it made of exactly?
Whatever it is, it's heavy enough to require spacers. So if you're coupled to it, that's a weight problem for any line.
There's a few bridges on the way, but I can just uncouple and go ahead. Then you shove. You trust me like a friend, right?
You're my coworker. That's where it ends. And I admit, I really don't do too well backwards. They really should have built me a trailing truck. Not to mention I can't see behind these wooden cars.
You'll be fine. When have I ever missed a little detail?
Ben?
I thought that pin dropped.
How do you do switching so successfully?
I don't talk when I'm working.
So are you never working, or...
Funny.
I swear, you'd forget your own bunker if it wasn't attached.
Good thing I've enough steam for 2 engines. So, what do you think of this line?
It looks like the photos I've seen off the Santa Fe. Rails are solid, ties don't creak. It's honestly better than the joint line.
I'll let Carter know it has your seal of approval.
They might want to build some snow sheds here too.
Yeah, that's what Grant was telling me yesterday. Apparently, it reminded him of the Cascades. I thought it was like scrapping automobiles on Pratt Street.
I must admit, the line is a bit cramped for my liking.
It's a line that's both widespread and yet tight quarters. And this isn't even the worst of it.
I'm not going to have to go ahead in sections, right?
Hold my train here. I'll go across now.
Wait, how far do I need to go?
Just about 10 car lengths.
Yeah, but what's a car length? These cars are shorter than what I'm used to.
You'll just have to go with it.
I can't see worth a...
Know what? I'll do this. Guys, uncouple the flat car.
I got it.
Ben, what are you...
And kick it! Ha! See, Anthony? It's not so difficult.
Just be careful with that flat car. I will not hesitate to leave you behind so that spike gets to the ceremony.
Okay, that's not going to work again.
You didn't break it, did you?
No! It just shifted. Just take it back easy across the bridge.
I'm worried I might derail. These tracks are a bit questionable.
You won't derail. Just go slow.
Well, okay.
Anthony? My engineer can walk faster.
There's no telling how stable that bridge is after that stunt.
That stunt? Okay then.
How far to go?
7 car lengths. Should have said 20.
I'm doing this at my own pace. I already said going backwards isn't my thing.
Let's go.
Am I coupled on?
Of course you are coupled on.
Nice save.
Look, it's actually a long line, and there's a lot of speed restrictions between here and Erhard's place.
What's at that place?
Just a small rock quarry. He's one of our new customers. That siding is too steep for full freight, so we only bring cars up and down one at a time.
That's our freight customer?
Yeah, it's another scenic route. You know how Trainmaster is. He rebuilds a passenger engine to commute passengers to a mine so he can remove parking. Now he brings a line back from the dead so he can take the train to his house.
I wish I had that kind of money.
What would an engine want with money?
I can think of a few upgrades. To be honest, this line might need some upgrades.
We had a time crunch. The rain was not good for some spots, but some of these curves were really something.
It's a lot more rocky to me.
Well, the fastest we're supposed to do down here is 15 miles per hour. We're only down to 10 miles per hour, or roughly 3 times faster than you'll go.
Oh, but of course. What about that curve of the big wreck?
They built a bypass for it. It cuts off about half of a mile of track. Plus, there's a siding they made of the old line, so that proves handy.
So you think it can handle the whole train?
This is a reinforced bridge. It can handle even Alice all at once.
Reinforced, you say?
The storm must have damaged this bridge too. That's just great. What's this spike even made of? Lead?
It's not heavy, just dense. So what do we do now?
Let me just go ahead on my own and see what happens.
Good luck.
I'll be fine. Mr. Geis, go ahead and... Did you just jump?
Just a reflex.
How are you doing?
Already across.
Already? How long is this bridge?
12 car lengths.
12 for you or for me?
Forget it. We need to get the spike across first.
I'm not sure I'll be able to.
Have you never done switching before?
What part of All-American Engine isn't clear?
Look, it's simple. Either shove the train far enough so the flat car rolls across, or miss the event. Well?
I'm thinking.
Should I just go to Eric and tell the Trainmaster?
No, here we go. Did it make it?
Oh dear. It's halfway there.
Want me to try again? I could pick it up with the coaches.
Actually, let's cut out the middleman. Just couple one to the car with the coaches.
How many car lengths?
48. Now go.
How far?
It's on. Hold it. Pendant drop. Oh, great.
Did you catch it?
I think it caught me. What's this thing made of? Anthony, help!
Ben? Uh-oh. Okay, where to? I know there was a summit somewhere ahead, so we might have stopped before there. Anthony here. Anyone in town? Can you hear me? I've seemed to have lost Ben.
I'm here.
Where's here?
I'm around about here in the Quarry spur. So it turns out that this siding also doubles as an emergency runaway track. I guess I activated it.
Can you get out?
I've been trying.
To whoever is listening, Ben is stuck at the end of a siding. We're stuck somewhere between Arak and, Earhart's place. Should I try to pull you out myself?
Well, it won't be much of an event if you don't get the spike.
Maybe we can both pull it out.
Worth a try.
I think this can work.
Go for it. I'm ready.
Give it my all.
Is that what you have, old timer?
Don't call me old timer, tank boy. You'd lose your bunker if it wasn't a tap.
What happened?
A massive case of irony.
So, what do we do now?
I really don't care about this spike anymore. I'm just trying to get you out now.
Is it because we're
I need someone to hold the train because my drawbar is broken now. Fine, we're friends. Let's go.
You guys are my friends too.
Carter, you've been here the whole time?
No, just started tuning in. The station spare is ready to go. Trainmaster's waiting. How much time do you need?
About 558 car lengths.
What?
I guess I can stall until then. Hopefully you guys won't.
I'll be coming in tender first. Hopefully, Ben is there too. First things first. Geist, I'll need some chains. Let's try this again.
Almost there!
Keep going.
All right! I'm on rail. You?
I think that took a lot of steam out of me.
That's okay.
Get the passenger train to town. It's pretty well chained to me. I'll follow. Eventually.
We're at the summit. This is the tightest cut, so be careful.
Nice and easy. Those coaches are as old as me.
Hopefully they stay together long enough.
Are you clear?
Mostly. You want to take it easy. I'll wait for you to
No, go. I'll just enter town tender first.
prepare yourself. There's no speed restriction for the rest of the line. I don't want to hold you back there.
Just go.
On it.
Okay. Nice and easy. It's just like every other move. Just the wrong way. This is real close.
You sure you don't want my help?
No, keep going. I don't care anymore. And in the clear.
All right. So, the third main trestle is too long for you and the car. Do you want to separate the golden spike car from you, or what?
I have it covered.
But today, we think of how many great years has passed since this great railroad's existed. Join me in counting. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, that's enough stalling.
But sir, Anthony said he'll be here in tender first.
You said that 555 car lengths ago.
And here we go! 5 wooden coaches per your request, sir. Anthony's coming in with that spike. Tender first. He wasn't wrong.
Well, folks, I present to you our ceremonial statue, a railroad-sized golden spike.
Anthony? Where's the rest of you?
I drifted into town. My crew is cleaning me up before I back into town.
I have steam for both of us. You've done plenty, old timer.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the official return of the Narrow Gauge Connection. What is this thing made of? Anthony, what happened?
Honestly, my crew will explain it much better.
Was the deadline too tight?
Yes, Too late now to reconsider. Ben and I were up to it, somehow, despite the lack of planning.
What about your drawbar? A tender doesn't just separate like that.
We have enough chains for it. Honestly, the line is too tight to manage. As long as we blow up that one rock at the summit, I can handle anything.
Blow up a rock? Oh boy.
He's exaggerating. Ready to go, old timer?
Ready to go, Baltimorean. It's good to be on a schedule again.
In case we forgot something.